Hello guys, today we will be looking at some of my future ideas for Spirit Halloween 2026. Animatronics, if you like the video, please like and subscribe and enjoy the video.
So guys, as you heard, my AI friend, he's not my actual friend, I just said that. This is my idea for Spirit Halloween 2026 animatronic. Yeah. So this is the Yellow Zombie. It's kind of like Punctured Pete, Lucky Bottoms, and Mr. Dark all at the same time. He pops up, but he's kind of like Punctured Pete because he is a zombie. And again, this is the Yellow Zombie. All he does is pop up at you, and there would be like fog coming out of his mouth, and that's kind of all. But I mean, if I already said this, don't be mad at me. But he's $230. Because I think the pop-up ones are about $230. So, yeah, that's the first one we will be looking at today. Next one is a Michael Myers animatronic, because they never really do Michael Myers. I mean, they did make one in 2024, but they just didn't set him up. So I think it'd be cool if they actually set one up. They do Ghostface, but, they're just not really into that. So, I think a Michael Myers one would be good. You would think all it does is just play that music while stabbing. No, that is not what it actually does. What it would do is it would make footsteps noise, and people, like kids, would be trick-or-treating, and it would go up to a kid, and then it would stab it, and then like blood would splatter everywhere. It'd sound like, it wouldn't actually happen, but it would sound like it, and then kids start screaming, and then all of a sudden that creepy music starts playing. So I think that would be a great hit for Spirit Halloween 2026. They did that like a couple years ago. They did that a couple years ago and last year, I think. Maybe I was just thinking of Ghostface. But I think that would be a good one. So that's the second one for today. I think the next one that would be good is, do you know this mask? Do you recognize it? Well, if you don't, it's from the movie Trick or Treat. It's a terrifying horror movie from 2007. And I think they've only made a Sam animatronic. The guy with like that kind of like the leather face and the button eyes. That is Sam from Trick or Treat 2007. And they haven't made the clown yet. But that mask is from the clown, and it's kind of Sam's Trick or Treat club, and I think that would be a good one, just with a trick or treat bag. I think they did something like this in 2023 with the animatronic from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. They did. Shorty or what's his name? Shorty or something like that. And then they did another Killer Clown in 2023 with a bag of popcorn. And I think they could just do like a makeover with the clown from Trick or Treat. Because they did a lot of makeovers of Mr. Dark. Like this year's the Scarecrow, the Sinister Scarecrow. And I think there was one last year. Yeah, the witch. There was a witch last year. Year before was maybe Mr. Dark. Or no, he was 2021. So the year before, I don't know if there was one. Oh yeah, the one year before was the devil, Hellster or something like that. And the year before, something else. And the year before was Mr. Dark. And I think this would just be a good one, because all it would do is just have a bag of candy and it just pop out at you just in front of you, just with the bag of popcorn. But instead of candy. But instead of candy, it could be like bloody candy and hands and eyeballs and stuff. I think that'd be a really good one. And it'd actually say take one free candy, and there'd actually be candy filled up with it. You could, not when they're selling it, but they could do that. If you buy that animatronic, you could do that. So you could just take the plastic out, throw it away, and then actually put candy in it. Because they did that with Trick or Treat Pete this year, and why do I say that funny? Trick or Treat Pete I think so. They did that with Trick or Treat Pete this year. You load it up with his hat and he barfs it out. So I mean into the candy bowl. But I think this one would be a great one for 2026. A great hit. So that is my third idea. Okay, the next one for Spirit Halloween 2026, I think that would be is a Pennywise one because they haven't done that since 2020, the COVID year. So I think this would be a good one. I mean, they could just bring the old 2021 back because it was pretty good. It wasn't really a hit, but it was pretty good. So I think they could just bring the 2021 back. This is not a long talk, but I think that they could just do that, or they could do that with the old Pennywise because they did that in 2014, and 2014 was not a good one. So they could just do a recreation of the one from 2020 and put it, they could just do the one from 2020 and put it as him jumping up, and they could just get audio from the original 1998 It movie because they don't really have a voice actor for that, and the voice actor would not do well because it'd be like, and that is not that great. So I think they just use it from the original movie because they did that in 2014, and it is 2025 now, so I think they could do that. That is my fourth idea. Okay, so next one is Freddy Krueger. If you don't know who this is a old horror movie that everybody loves, and it's a very cheesy one, though, because when Freddy disappears, he he just spins around a million times really fast. At 5x speed, 1,000x speed, and then just bursts into a whole bunch of twinkly stars. That's really bad, but I think they could do this for an animatronic, maybe like the Pennywise one I was just talking about a second ago, because, I mean, it could just pop up, or it could have, him talking from the old movie, because the same. I don't think there would be a great actor for the voice of Freddy Krueger, because, it'd still be like, rah, 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 and you'd just be talking and talking. I think it sucks, so I don't think it'd be a great one, but I think it'd be a reasonable one for 2026, because they could bring back an old horror movie like the 1990s It. That's why I mentioned that, because the 2017 one is not that great, doesn't look like a clown, but the 1990s It does look like a clown, and it just does. So I think Freddy Krueger would be good, or he could just stay there and start, with his ginormous claws for fingers, just start, do what Ghostface does, scratch. Here, let me just show you. Okay, so what I'm thinking is just him, here, and then he starts doing, why would you ever come to me? Ah! Or he could just do, and then start scratching you with his nails. I think that'd be good, but, tell me what you think in the comments. Okay, so the last one we will be talking about for part 1, episode 1. This is a series that I'm going to do now. This is season 1 of episode 1. The last one for today's episode is Pinhead. If you don't know who Pinhead is, I don't really either. I've seen him, I think I've seen the movie once or twice. It's kind of a horror movie. It's not really scary. And I think it'd be good just for him to talk and then maybe jump out at you. Kind of all my ideas, but maybe he could just talk and be he could be like 2025 Jax the Reaper, the new one, the mascot. If you haven't seen my videos, go watch it after this video is over, and he could have his sensor and just follow you wherever you go and talk really creepy. Again, they just have to get lines from the movie because nobody could replicate Pinhead's voice. So I think that'd be a good one, maybe okay for 2026. Those are all my ideas. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. See ya later.